Everyone, this is CTM News, and for today's World News Report, we go to Mexico, where a boy from the U.S. gets lost when he goes on vacation. Let's go to Kevin for more details.
All right, I'm here with Billy Jean, and he saw it all. Tell us what happened, Billy.
Yeah, so like me and my family went to Mexico. We were like eating tacos and stuff because like that's what everyone does over there. And then out of nowhere, some little bean, little Mexican boy came out of nowhere. He's like, "Have you seen my mama?" And I'm like, "No, I haven't seen your mama, dude." And then he just ran away, right? He went down the street, and then he just kept crying and crying. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm just keep eating my tacos. And then out of nowhere, some big white van came out of nowhere. I think it was like two or three white guys came out of the truck, and then they just kidnapped them. And I'm like, oh crap, like, yo, they just kidnapped them. Like, should I do something? But then I'm like, nah, too lazy. I'm eating my tacos. This probably happens all the time, anyways. So I just let it be.
All right, thank you, Billy. All right, let's take it back to you, Luis.
Wow, that really sucks. But anyways, let's go to Tracy, California, where some guy got a ticket. Let's go to Elijah for more detail.
Yeah, I'm here with Officer Mike. Officer Mike, tell us what happened.
Hello, I'm Officer Mike. I am a retired Marine. I am now serving City of Tracy as a highway patrol. It was an ordinary day, and I was stationed down the road of Car Hollow. A lot of people know that road. And there was this cars, and none of them were going down. And I saw two red cars. One of them was going the speed limit, and another one was passing the vehicle. He was going approximately 15, 20 miles above. And so I pulled him over, and when I pulled him over, it was actually a young kid. And he was telling me the story of what happened right before. So I was talking to the teen as soon as I approached his vehicle. He told me that his name was Kevin Oreo. And so what he was telling me is he had gone to his house after school one day, which was today. And so when he went to home, he went to go grab some food. He was actually grabbing some Mexican food. I can smell it from the car, so I asked him for some after it. But so he was telling me that when he got Mexican food, he was in a rush home, and when he got on the way home, he was shocked that I pulled him over. I actually pulled him over because he was doing 15 above. I told him all the laws and everything about it, and so I told him that he was gonna have to go to court and pay a citation. I let him off loose because he was a really nice guy, really nice teen. And so I let him off, and then after I ended up finding out he didn't go to court, and he was charged with FTA, failure to appear. He was charged with failure to appear because he never went to court on the date that he was supposed to, and I gave him 2 months to go. So I saw him 2 months after on the road again with the same car and speeding again once again. This time I actually pulled him and his friends over because he was racing them, and when I pulled him over, my partner put him in handcuffs because of how fast he was going. And so I ended up letting him go after, gave him a ticket. It was charged with a misdemeanor. I told his parents, we met up and everything. We ended up finding out he went to court and fixed it all. That's good for me and him. He went to traffic school after. He said he learned a couple things. They showed him real life situations where people die from speeding, texting, and driving, not looking really behind the wheel. It's very important that you look behind the wheel and really get to know the roads and know how to drive situations, how to get yourself in and out of situations. All right, so that's all. I'm Officer Mike. Thank you for your time.
Wow, that's crazy, B. Now back to you, Luis.
Wow, that's crazy, dude. Now let's go to Millennium High School, where a kid almost gets killed by Frisbee. Let's go to Jesus for more detail.
I'm here with Brandon Rivera. He claims to see the whole thing. Tell us what happened.
So basically, we're out here in PE, second period PE, chilling. We're playing ultimate frisbee, and naturally, being guys, we get the idea to throw frisbees at each other. So I never thought something so playful could hurt someone like that.
What happened?
Well, Sai was really mad because I had thrown a frisbee at him, and so he tried to get me back, but he missed. And I turned and I seen the frisbee headed straight for this girl, and it hit her in the face, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. And then she got up and like her face was like falling off, and man, I've never seen something so horrible in my life.
Oh, snap. That sounds brutal. Let's go across town with Kevin Oreo.
All right, thank you, Jesus. I'm here with Panchito, who says his neighbors were constantly making noise and.
Hola, my name is Panchito. When I saw through Kevin's window, it was kind of crazy, So I was talking to him through the window, and I saw him playing PS4 because, I couldn't even afford one. And then, I went to go get some food, comida, to go freaking watch him play. And then, they were playing that one game with the guns, the World War II, I believe. And then, when I came back with my comida, I saw the little chiquito negrito get super mad, So he threw the controller at the one fool with the big ears. And then, he did, a backflip and a 360 and drop kicked the other fool. And then, he threw the other guy down the stairs, and I was like, "See way."
Oh, that was a crazy story. Thank you, Panchito.
Gracias, way.
All right, so we're gonna go with Watermelon, and he's gonna tell us about a story that happened in Cuba. All right, it's Watermelon, and I'm here with Chuco, and I'm in Cuba. Tell us what happened.
My name is Chuco, and I was cruising in Cuba, and I saw a 1950 Chevy Dulux with a 454 LXX engine, and I also noticed that Vin Diesel pulled up with a 572 big block 69 Dodge Challenger. I saw the cars; they were about to race, and I didn't see the rest because they made a sharp turn.
And that's a crazy story. That makes a lot of action. All right, we're gonna take it to Jesus, where he knows the rest of a different story, and in a hospital.
All right, so I'm here with Jesus. You want to go ahead and tell us about your exciting, eventful story?
Thank you, Sai. So, he was chilling in class with his friends, leaning on his chair, then he fell and hit his head. Got up, didn't know what happened, and he felt the back of his head, saw a lot of blood, ran to a teacher, went to the hospital, ended in stitches.
That is so interesting.
It is.
Yeah. All right, so that's it for CTM News. We'll see you next week.